Hi guys, it's Amy here from VSG to be the real me. I'm just doing a quick food haul slash what I do for snacks kind of video. So it's only going to be a super quick one, but just to give you an idea of what I eat and snack on. So let's have a look. Where should I start? So I've just got back from the grocery store actually, and yes, I've washed my hands because it's gross here. So main meal options. I'll have these tortilla strip things, which are kind of like Doritos and stuff, I guess, but they're just the white corn, and they're only about the length of your finger, but I mean, that's a broken one. Typical, the first one I grab out. But that's really good for, if you make nachos, I'll do the meat, put cheese on it, melt it, and then use those as like a dip, and I have maybe 4 chips worth, and they're not huge, but it's a good way to still get in some crunch without having, you know, the big triangle chips. Anyway, so snacks, cold grapes, red, green, I don't care what colour they are, they're always nice. Baby cucumbers, which I'll, like one is enough with a few different tomatoes. I got this one today because it was on sale. I'm not sure about that green one, but anyway, we'll see what they're like. Watermelon is always really good in the middle of summer when it's hot as fucking balls, like it is here. For really quick snacks, I found these today. I haven't tried them yet, but the Chabanis were steel cut oats, and to be honest, the sugars weren't, oh, hang on, so 14, which I think the normal strawberry one hovers around 12 anyway, so yeah, that'll do. Oh, and sour cream I put on top of my little nacho things too, but I use the Weight Watchers one because there's, like, the fat's really good on it. It's only 1.9 grams of fat. I don't know if that'll focus or not. Kind of. So that's a really good option. You still get sour cream without having a shit ton of calories. Snacky things. The Bega cheese sticks. I don't like the processed shitty like string cheeses and stuff. They have a strong and bitey and a plain, so depending on what mood I'm in, I'll have one of those. Twiggy sticks from the butcher, which are not dry and crusty like the deli ones, and they're just like salami sticks, and they're, don't mind me just mucking around here trying to do this one-handed, they're like the same size, so you put them both together, have a bite of each and just eat it like that. Deli ham. Well, this is not actually deli ham. This I buy from our local butcher who smokes them in-house. But it's like a real leg ham, like a Christmas kind of ham. So it's still got the rind and the fat, and they just slice it as you want it. And I can wrap that around the cheese and stuff like that too. Salami, I get sliced like, don't mind my nails, sorry, they're a bit ghetto. Super, super thin, like it's that thin I can just tear it. But it gives me the flavour without having a huge amount of fat. If you wanted more of like a biscuity kind of, well, not biscuit, but crackers, I do gherkins. Now, I did always use the, what brand are they? I always forget, green something. Always, I don't know. Anyway, whatever it is. But I find them to be super, super sweet, and the juice will be really sticky because it's so sweet. These ones aren't as sweet, and they're thick, cut really, really thick. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. But anyway, they're cut super thick, so you get more crunch without us having as much gherkin. But they do a low sugar version, but it's all artificial sugars, and I don't want to eat that crap. But they're super refreshing. If you have like a Jats or a Ritz salada or crusket or whatever, with like ham, salami, cabana, something like that. A bit of cheese. I normally just cut off the block, but cheese, and you can have maybe 4 of them and I'm done. So that's a really, really good option. Bacon. I know everyone here eats a lot of bacon because life without bacon would suck. But anyway, this, I normally buy it from the deli, but lately it's been super, super fatty. I found this one today. This was only $9 for the 750 grams, but there is like the most minimal amount of fat on there, and it's just the ice. So obviously you're not paying for that tail bit that I throw out anyway because it's too fatty. But that is like the most minimal packet I could find, but that if you do like an egg, beat up an egg, cook it in like a slightly bigger frying pan so it goes super thin. Cook a piece or two of bacon, depending how much you can actually eat. And then lay it on top, like make your egg just like a flat omelette sort of thing, but it's super thin. Flip it, put your bacon, bit of Parmesan or normal cheese, and then roll it. And it's kind of like a spring roll, but nothing like one. And that's a really good breakfast. That's really quite handy. I think it was Charisse Patron, I think, did a video that she does it with ham and stuff. So, I mean, whatever you want to do, but that's a really good, quick and easy breakfast. That's super, super tasty. But anyway, bacon, life will not be worth living without it. Popcorn. So, these ones I found, Lisa thought it was hilarious that I only just found them, but I don't tend to go down the chip aisle on stuff hardly ever. So I found these last week and I got like a big bag. Well, when I say big, it's not big, but a bag of the lightly salted, slightly sweet. They are the fucking bomb. And the stats are pretty good, but this one has cheddar, the lightly salted, lightly sweet, and sea salt. So I haven't tried these two yet, but that one's a winner. And obviously being in single serve packs makes life a bit easier, but the stats are really good. Like even the slightly sweet one, the sugars are only 2.1 and the carbs are obviously 8, but that's because it's popcorn. So you'll get the, you know, that snacky thing without having too many of the other calories and whatever. Milk. Now this is my milk. No one else in the house drinks it, but it's 0 fat milk, but I don't know if it'll focus. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Oh, there you go. 10 grams of protein per, I don't know, what's a serve? 250 ml. So that's the highest protein I've found. And I mean, the fat doesn't bother me. That's not the issue. But for the highest protein, because I only ever have it in coffee, I don't just drink milk randomly. I might make an iced coffee every once in a while, but it's not very often at all. But this thing is like $5 something, so that's why it's only mine. The rest of the family can drink the normal full cream milk. But yeah, it's not pasteurized and stuff too, which is really nice. Don't mind my odd PowerPoints. As some of you know, we've got Aussie and American. Lucky me. Sauce, like ketchup sauce, whatever you want to call it. These, if you haven't tried these are the no added sugar, and they're made with stevia, I think. No, that's not the part. I don't know. Sorry, I'm trying to look at this through the camera. There you go. It's made with the Natvia, which is just the brand of stevia that they use. But this has amazing stats compared to normal. Like, that's only 1.1 grams of sugar. And barbecue sauce is normally even worse, which has, if it wants to focus, I'll just tell you, 0.8 grams. So that's amazing, because sauce, whichever one, is ridiculously high in calories. Sugar, especially barbecue, is nothing but sugar. Now, our barbecue sauce in Australia is not as smoky as American barbecue, but you know, I don't like American barbecue sauce, so there you go. I'm thinking of doing a giveaway when I hit 300 subscribers. So I was thinking maybe doing an international giveaway, which will be like Aussie stuff that obviously is not accessible, with stuff like this that, you know, you can try and see if you like it. Not that you can buy it again. I could always do a care package, I suppose. Anyway, and then for an Aussie winner, I was going to do an American care package, because I can order a lot of stuff through our APO box, which is an American post office box. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. So I think that's about it. That's pretty much what I do. And then dinner is just like meat and veg. So that's nothing, you know, overly exciting, but it always tastes good and it's good for you. So that's just a really quick thing, update thing, whatever you want to call it, from me. And I'll talk to you all soon. Bye. Where's my button?